Yes.
Hey, there you are. Was looking for you back at the dockyards. Instead, I had to hang out with a bunch of engineers. They told me a whole convoy of new engineers got intercepted by the Empire. No survivors. Sounds like they had someone on the inside at Hosnian Prime. Give them all the details. As you can imagine, everyone at the dockyard is pretty spooked. I got a Bazak game planned for them later, to help boost morale. Gotta do our part, right? Say, between us, something's up. Something bigger than missing engineers. Ardo ain't talking, and the boss has been shut up in the briefing room all day. I feel like he'd tell us if it was just about the lost engineers. Nah, this is something else. My money's on some kind of unfinished business. Like a dark secret he left behind when he skipped out on the Empire. Or not. What would I know, huh? Whatever it is, it's gotta be something he can't fix with a giant battleship. Why don't you head up to the briefing room? The boss might open up to you.
Oh, you think so?
You're right, Lyndon. My contacts verified your suspicions. It's her.
I knew it could only be Teresa Carroll. Her mark is all over these attacks. We know her style.
You do realize there's only one reason she would attack Hosnian Prime and the engineering convoy.
She's searching for Project Starhawk. That's why I've already taken steps to stop her. Before she can find the Nadiri dockyards. Before anyone else gets hurt.
Lyndon. What have you done?
Relax, Ardo. All I did was send Teresa a message. One she can't ignore.
Okay. And what would that be?
An old protege of mine, Teresa Carroll, is leading the Empire's search for Project Starhawk. She won't stop until it's destroyed. So I've initiated a plan. I sent a message that we know was intercepted by an Imperial listening post hidden near Esselis.
What was the message?
Bait for Teresa. And now that the Imperial post has served its purpose, we're ready for part 2. If we destroy that listening post, Teresa will think we have something to hide and follow that message to the letter. Vanguard, I want you to take Y-Wings with heavy ordnance to that post in Esselis and bomb it to oblivion.
Okay.
A Corvette will join you to draw Imperial fire. Gunny will support and resupply our bombers. These are your targets. We've identified the receivers along the hull as weaker areas. Destroy them all. Additionally, destroy the thermal regulation systems along the exterior trench and any dishes atop the listening post. If you pull this off, we'll rob the Empire of a valuable asset, and then Teresa will fall right into our trap.
Sounds good to me.
Teresa Carroll was my second in command at Fostar Haven. She was my protege. She's gone from a Coruscant street orphan to captaining her own Star Destroyer. The Empire gave her everything, and she'll do anything to defend it. That's why I'm keeping certain details quiet. With Teresa in the game, any leak is a risk. Just trust me a little longer. Head to the hangar. Zerelda should have your ship almost ready.
Okay. Oh crap, wait, was I supposed to talk to that person? Wait, let me go back real quick. Yeah, Grace.
I have to say, the commander's plan is quite clever. All this secrecy and subterfuge, it's almost imperial. I know the New Republic strives to be better than the Empire, but you must admit their tactics are effective. Not that we should adopt them, of course, but this is war. Sometimes you have to think like your enemy in order to defeat them.
That's true.
We're lucky the commander is using his tactical brilliance for our side. Let's focus on the mission.
Okay. Think yeah, she's the only one I had talked to. Okay, oh wait, I can talk to Kyo.
When Javes talks about Carol, you can feel it, right? He must have cared about her greatly to feel such pain. I don't think it's a coincidence that the Empire sent Teresa after Javes. This feels personal. They must both be hurting. And hurt can so easily turn to hate. Hate that cannot be healed has no place in the galaxy. If fighting it has become the only option, so be it. Are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Y-Wings are built to carry bombs and other heavy explosives. It makes them slower, but they pack a punch against large targets and capital ships.
Alright, so... Oh wow, there's 2 different missiles? Wait, can I edit the loadout? Crap, okay, so... We're not gonna be able to heal, which is gonna be a big problem. But... Looks like there's 2 different ones. There's laser cannons. Alright, so we can probably just do that one. What does this do? Okay, so the Goliath missile. Wait, always explodes with a huge blast even when countered? Okay, so it's good for like grouped enemies and like good for avoiding missiles and stuff. Or targets who keep avoiding. The proton bomb I think is the one, yeah, that's the one that's good for capital ships. Tap the button to drop bombs underneath you. Deals very high damage, but you have to get close. So I'm guessing it's one of those ones where like if you want to shoot it in front of you, you just lock onto them and click it, but if you want it to like drop on you, just tap it basically. Okay. So I gotta remember the right one's the one that drops it. Okay, so this is the one that drops the cloud behind you, that breaks locks. I think that's the circle button. Wait, so this one's actually, that one I think is really good. I think it's between these two probably. I just did that
That'll
one.
be fun.
Alright, so this one would actually be really good if I basically just don't get hit by missiles. Like if I'm just getting hit by like lasers and stuff. I could do this one. Oh wait, nice. I actually might do that one. I guess we'll try that. See how well it works. Yeah, okay, so Circle was that.
With the Empire eavesdropping on New Republic comms, do you think Teresa Carroll overheard everything?
She only cares about finding our Starhawk, Frisk.
Oh, sure. Still, better bomb this listening post into oblivion, right? For the safety of our new battleship, and for no other reason.
Temperance, this is Vanguard Squadron. We're closing in on the listening post now.
Excellent. Upon arrival, you should be able to overhear some Imperial chatter. You can thank Ardo and his spy network later.
Let's form up with our Corvette. It'll run interference during the strike.
Wait, why is it?
This listening post in the middle of nowhere. How'd the boss find this place again?
He sent a message, specifically hoping the Empire would intercept it and reveal the outpost. They took the bait.
Talk about a long shot. No way he could have known that would work.
Unless the message he sent seemed so enticing, the Empire had no choice but to intercept.
Why is it just having me shoot down?
What could be that enticing?
That's the thing. Jays won't tell us.
Wait, it's not even letting me freaking turn my vehicle.
But it's a seed that will sprout into a trap.
Alright, there we go.
Let's focus on this mission and worry about the details of the trap later. Get back here. We need you on this mission.
I'm coming.
You think the Empire built this listening post just to help them find the Starhawk?
Yeah.
This one, perhaps, but it isn't the last listening post eavesdropping on the galaxy.
Well, they do seem hell-bent on finding us. I bet the Empire cannot stand that we're building a new ship out of their old ones.
There's our listening post.
I'll jam Imperial sensors on approach.
Okay.
I love it. They'll never see us coming.
Let's make them regret eavesdropping on the New Republic, huh?
I mean, they won't know it. We're coming until they send freaking like
And
20
just
Star
like that,
Destroyers.
we're hidden from Imperial sensors.
Follow me, Five. We'll lead the bombing run.
Grace and I will take care of station defenses and starfighter patrols.
Here we go. 5, give them everything you got. good. You're almost there. On my mark. It's bombs away. Now.
What? It's a raid! Alert TIE patrols!
Nicely done. You're a natural 5. Now to bombard the rest of the receivers.
Get the broadcast system running. We need to call reinforcements.
Uh-oh. Quick, take down those dishes before they can make that distress call. Squadron, target the dishes on top of the station. Empire can't call reinforcements without them. Great work, 5.
Alright, come on, get to it.
On your wing. Okay, coming your way with the resupply.
Excellent.
Only one receiver left. Let's finish him off. Joining up.
Someone on it. They're breaking through.
105. You really let him have it. Receivers are done for.
That leaves plenty of time to take out the communications array. Blasted! My shields!
Regroup when you're ready, 5. Someone stop them! We need those dishes! I don't care if we're under attack. Get the broadcast system up so I can call for help.
I'm under fire.
Is the broadcast system working? Good. I'm calling in some backup.
Kaboom! I love it.
We needed that dish.
You're in the clear.
Dish destroyed. Well done.
They're breaking through. Regroup with me at the edge of the listening post.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
All right, 5. Form up at the edge of the station. It's time to take out the thermal systems. You got pursuers. They got my shields. The thermal systems are located in the trench circling the edge of the station. Fly into the trench, give them hell. Took a hit. Time for a trench run, 5. If you need a resupply, just holler.
Wait.
You're good now.
Man, these things are really hard to turn.
Right here and ready to go.
There we go.
General distress call to any Imperial forces. SLS-3
heard that ship. Wait, are we still focused on the trench? Wait, let me get down there. I didn't realize there's more of those.
You're good now. Enemy is persistent. Blast that trench, 5.
Fire behind you.
I'm on your wing. Let's take them
Wait,
down.
we already did that one.
That left a dent.
Okay.
Hit the trench again.
Come on, turn.
Watch out. They're tailing you. I got you.
I think there's
We got
one
a lot
more.
more ties inbound. Our Corvette is taking heavy fire. Get in there and help them out, 5. That's just rude. One Imperial fighters inbound.
Grab. I think that's all of them. Or is there more?
That's smarts.
Have this more? Wait, why is it not letting me log on?
I'm under fire. That Imperial Raider is shredding our Corvette.
Thermal system destroyed. Temperatures are rising.
Would they not work? What the heck?
Taking enemy fire. Point your cannons at the Raider.
There we go.
Heads up, I got eyes on ties. Back on. The Empire's just opened a massive vent on the listening post. The thermal systems must be overloading. They're trying to cool down the core. Regroup at the vent. I got an idea. Fine, get in the vent and blast that core. You're in the clear. Back on 5. We need you at the vent.
I'm coming, I'm coming. Alright.
TIE interceptors coming our way. No, we lost the Corvette. Where were you, 5?
What do you mean? You
All
told me to
right, 5,
redo
get in
it.
there and fly carefully. Fly into the vent and destroy the station's power cores. When you get to the core, start dropping bombs and do not stop. You won't have much time to get out once the core explodes, so be ready to fly fast. Drop your bombs, 5. I heard that from all the way out here. Get moving, 5. Quick, the vent is closing.
Ah! Ooh, dude. They made it. Alright. Where am I supposed to go now? That's freaking ridiculous. I barely made that.
Their reinforcements are running scared. Looks like our work here is done. Woo! All right, team.
That's freaking
Regroup and
insane.
prepare for hyperspace jump.
Let's get out of here.
Great work, Vanguard Squadron. Our trap is set. Come on home. It's time for the next step.
Alright, so we get 2 medals this time. Saved the Corvette. Alright.
Sensor sweep is complete.
Alright, let's see. I guess we'll talk to them.
All I'm saying is, instead of blowing up that listening post, we should have commandeered it. Imagine the kind of fun we could have had messing with the Imperials. Or the credits we could make.
As your squad leader, I'm gonna pretend I didn't just hear that.
Come on, Gunny. You telling me the New Republic couldn't use more intel? And you know war ain't cheap.
Actually, that's a good point. I guess once you steal a Star Destroyer, everything Imperial starts to look tempting.
You know, we used to be rebels. We turned into a legit republic, and suddenly we all gotta stay on the straight and narrow.
The commander's lining up a trap for Teresa Carroll. That's not enough of a con for you?
In the old days, I'd trick her for everything but a pair of boots to stand in. But I guess this'll do.
Well, when he's right, he's right. Now, how about we get some actual work done?
Huh.
First, congratulations. Because you captured the Star Destroyer Victorum, our Starhawk prototype has been completed ahead of schedule. But the Empire does not know that. They believe it's still under construction. Teresa Carroll will keep hunting Project Starhawk until it's destroyed, and we've been assigned to stop her. So, using that decoy message I sent, we're going to set up an ambush. The false intel stated that you're protecting a shipment of Magnite crystals essential to completing the Starhawk. With this bait, we'll draw Teresa and the Overseer deep into the Xavian Abyss, a highly volatile area of space. Here is where we set our trap. Don't worry about the convoy. It's empty and droid piloted. However, that does mean you'll need to clear any obstructions from its path. Vanguard, I want you to defend that convoy with everything you've got. We need to make this look good.
Yeah.
Our destination is this bottleneck. There, the Starhawk will be waiting to disable the Overseer, and hopefully, capture Teresa. Now, it might sound simple, but nothing is simple in the Xavian Abyss. Brace yourselves.
Okay. Let's talk to Lyndon.
And Starhawk's crew.
More than ready. I selected the crew personally based on their expertise and experience. They've been training for months.
That's good. I appreciate your support on this, General.
It's a good plan, Lyndon. Just be careful. I know you have a past with the Overseer's captain. Don't let it cloud your judgment.
One moment, General. Sorry, I can't talk right now. Your squadron is waiting.
Wow, you're just gonna like make it so I just don't hear what you're talking about?
If Lyndon's right, this plan could knock Teresa Carroll off our tail. Sooner the better, if you ask me. Lyndon's convinced himself that he's put us in danger. can't make him focus on the bigger picture while Teresa's still in it. The commander's a smart man, but everyone has someone who can push their buttons. I wonder if we can push hers, too. We'll give Teresa a harmless convoy to follow, play this out, and see just how far we can lead her. It's all about playing the long game. When the Empire occupied Moncala, I learned how to string Imperials along. If you seem harmless, people underestimate you. I spent a lot of time around Imperials, playing the dumb alien. A bartender, a sweeper, someone safe. Next day, the rebellion would know everything I'd overheard. It wasn't easy, but I learned to stay patient and wait for opportunities. Remember, the Xavian Abyss is no place for the faint-hearted. And Teresa knows a few tricks of her own. Keep your eyes and ears open, all right?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's go back to the hangar. Talk to Frisk.
So, the boss wants to pull the old bait and switch on Teresa. I must be rubbing off on him. Of course, the key to a good con is selling it. And going into the Xavian Abyss, well, either you're too naive to know better, or you think it's worth the risk. Like, say, stopping a Starhawk from being finished. Teresa Carroll's risking the Abyss just for the chance to destroy some Magnite crystals. Ain't she in for a surprise? I'm kind of excited to see our Starhawk tackle Teresa's flagship. All those engineers work their tails off to get it finished. That's one good thing about this new Republic. We're finally punching at the same weight as the Empire. One way or another, this is gonna be a show.
Okay, let's talk to Grace.
I've heard tales of the Xavian Abyss. They say it's swallowed entire fleets without a trace. Sending our brand new Starhawk in there is quite the gamble. Commander Javes must have complete faith in its builders. And in us, of course. We'll be the ones making this ruse work, after all. I took the liberty of studying the Starhawk's blueprints. It's not just another capital ship. It's a defense against Imperial fleets. Every spare inch is packed with lasers and munitions, but what really caught my eye was the tractor beam. If I understood the blueprints, the Starhawk's tractor beam is 10 times more powerful than that of a Star Destroyer. It's incredible. The Magnite crystals they use in the Starhawk's tractor beam are quite rare. I think they salvaged a few from the Star Destroyer we captured. My family spent an exorbitant amount of credits sourcing Magnite crystals. It's so gratifying to see them go to a good cause. Let's put our new Starhawk through its paces, shall we?
Okay, so it has like a tractor beam on it? 10 times more, so I mean that's definitely enough
You
to
got your
pull
choice
in
of
the
fighters for
freaking
this mission. An
Star
X-Wing,
Destroyer.
Y-Wing, or A-Wing. They've all got pros and cons. Check the schematics and let me know what'll suit you.
I mean honestly I'd rather do probably a freaking A-Wing considering I can do the drift and thing with it. Actually I think I can do the drift and thing with all of them. But I think the A-Wing's better for it. I think I might do the A-Wing. Yeah, rapid fire cannons. feel like I should just do the lock missile, but if I'm gonna have to fight a lot of like regular ships, this one would actually be really good right here, the secret mine. Because then if they're behind me trying to like do anything, I could just drop it behind me. I think I'll just keep the lock one though. Okay, actually wait, I'll just keep that one actually. I'll just keep the regular one for that. Let's see for shields.
Squadron launch is imminent. All support pilots, clear the hangar.
Yeah, I could try and do this
You're
one.
gonna
It'll,
like
it'll
that.
lower my shields, but like the regeneration's a lot higher.
Power surges have been reported on deck 6 and 7.
Alright, let's try this one. I think this mission we have to fight more like TIE fighters and stuff, so it should be better for that, hopefully. Here we go.
As you can see, I wasn't exaggerating about the dangers of the Zabian Abyss.
Holy crap, look at this area.
Look at that lightning.
We got word that Teresa Carroll has taken the bait. Her flagship overseer is closing in. Good luck, Vanguard. Protect that convoy. And see you on the other side.
Yeah, this area looks freaking dangerous, and it looks like the rocks are
Feel
hitting
it,
each other.
right? Chaos on every side. We don't belong here.
I'd hate to see what does.
Hey, what happens once the Starhawk disables the Overseer? The same as the Victorum, I expect. Board it, lock its systems, and take the crew prisoner.
I don't know, Grace. I can't imagine Teresa Carroll coming along quietly.
I mean, she'd have no
I hate
choice.
these clouds. Who knows what's out there?
We know what's out there. A Star Destroyer with a captain who wants us dead.
Real helpful. Thanks, Gunny.
Yeah, this area's dangerous.
Convoy's droid autopilot ain't smart enough to steer through these asteroids.
Then let's blast them a path.
Wait, look. A Star Destroyer.
Where?
Or what's left of one.
I'd say it's been here a long while.
You'd think this would discourage Teresa Carroll.
To someone like her, that wreckage ain't a warning. It's one more insult.
Wait. That freaking Venator class Star Destroyer? From the freaking Clone Wars? Dude, I'm pretty sure that's a Venator class Star Destroyer.
Look lively, Vanguard. Imperial ships are on radar.
Scouts. Perfect. The boss's plan is working. Give them a show. Make sure they buy it.
Crap, don't want to go down there.
They locked onto me.
You're being tailed. Take that.
Grab that over here.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Time bombers. They'll blast that convoy apart. Get them. I'm with you. We got ties closing on the convoy. I got you.
Enemy's got a lock.
I'm in heavy fire. One down. Love to be the hero. Get the time bombers.
Trying.
Got one on me.
I'm in formation. You're in the clear.
Alright. Okay. Where's the... There we go.
Enemy is destroyed. Bombers are toast. Now hit the fighters. Right here, ready to go.
Whoa, what was
Great
that?
shooting.
Fire behind me.
We pushed them back. Let's keep going.
I repeat. Vanguard, the Imperials stand the convoy, but the Overseer still on approach. You must have stopped the ties before they could transmit that scan. Vanguard.
Signal's breaking up. Let's push on.
The ambush point is this way. Ready? Let's go.
Here I am.
Here you go.
I'm in formation.
Oh shit, there it is.
There it is. The Overseer. Finally. We've drawn it in.
Nobody panic. This is the plan. Defend the convoy and keep luring the Overseer to the ambush point. How could you challenge an Imperial Star Destroyer? The convoy's under threat. Get those asteroids before the Overseer's too close. Guess Teresa decided to handle this convoy herself. I got the cold sweat on my
shit.
Imperial fighters, check behind. Focus on the bombers. Right here and ready to go. Enemy has me in their sights. Lucky I was around, huh? Enemy's wearing me down. You've got a missile incoming. Enemy's locked on. Go get him. We lost the ship. Keep them intact. You're good now. I'm in formation.
Shit. Whoa. Why my ship just randomly boosts up?
Damn it, we can't lose any more ships. There. That's the bottleneck the boss mentioned.
Been engaged to Vanguard. We have you on radar. Keep going. We're almost in range.
Get the last of the fighters. They're breaking through. The overseer's right in turbo laser range. Try to focus on the ties. The Star will handle the overseer. If we can make it to the bottleneck in time, we will. We just have to push forward.
Vanguard, the Overseer is targeting you. I need more time. Distract Teresa while we charge the tractor beam. And stay alive.
Taking out a fighter one should be very distracting. Captain Carroll to Vanguard Squadron. This is a futile gesture. You have nowhere to go, and I have no interest in prisoners. You got them! Enemy fighter is locked on.
Enemies locked onto me. Tractor beam. Blasted.
I'm taking fire.
Tractor beam is charging. 34%.
Stay strong. We fly for the New Republic.
That was good, right?
They're breaking through.
Ah, come on.
What's wrong, Teresa? Can't hit something that ain't a helpless convoy?
Tractor beam's at 61%.
You're in the clear. Find your back.
Tractor beam at 87%. Ready to trap.
They took out my shields.
Fire tractor beam on my mark. We're ready. Vanguard, withdraw through the bottleneck to a safe position.
Okay.
You brought this on yourself, Teresa. Now.
Let's see what happens.
The scan worked, Titan. That convoy's navicomputer had the sector and system we've been looking for. We've got them right where we want them.
freaking stopping the engines.
Return to the Overseer for immediate hyperspace jump.
We can't jump that fast. We could end up in the middle of a star or worse.
then we die for sure. Move!
Just completely pulling them in, like they literally have no engines, just literally tearing off the freaking ship. That's insane. Oh, you bug. They're bumping into all the freaking meteors too.
Well, we know the Starhawk works. Toss the Overseer around like a loath rat.
Good. Lousy Imperials deserve payback, with interest.
Shall we just build a Death Star and get it over with?
Oh, come on, Grace. We're still the good guys. Anyhow, we won, right? Wherever they jumped, no ship's coming back from that.
Let's hope so.
I mean, it did say it was like 10 times like more ridiculous than the Star Destroyer, which a Star Destroyer can pull in like any small ship. Like that one can literally pull in a Star Destroyer, which is ridiculous.